Oh,
what do you mean?
Okay, wait.
No.
I just, but you have to. Come on.
Are you kidding me, Cris?
No.
Oh,
So
I need a hat.
Oh, okay.
you guys look fine, okay?
Go ahead.
I'm concerned about me, the fact that I gotta look fit, I gotta look skinny, I gotta look like I'm in shape. I have to, okay? Okay, here we go. So here we are, guys. So we are going to be doing some drive-bys today, and so I have my list here. So I have two, what do I call you guys? Students. Are you guys related to me in any way? All right, so I have here Roz and I have Karen. Say hello, Karen. So we're going to be going over our strategy for driving for dollars. This is serious now. Let's get serious here, okay? The first step is we're going to pick the zip codes that have the most investor activity. So right here we're in the neighborhood that we live in, which is not a good neighborhood for us to do drive-bys because it's too nice. What we're going to do is we're going to drive to a zip code. There's an app called Land Glide that I'm going to show you guys how to use. As you're driving, I believe it keeps track of your route, so you have an idea of where you went and where you're going, and then also you can click on and get the address to the property.
Oh, sweet.
And you can see the information. Okay, so the target is going to be that you'd want to get, ideally you want to get 100 of these, just because it's just more to work with, and at the minimum 25, but really we want 100. And then what we need to do is you need to get the address of the property. We need all that on a Google sheet. The address to the property, the owner name, owner first name, owner last name, and then also the mailing address, just in case it's different. So we put this on a Google sheet. After you do that, then we're going to skip trace them to get the phone numbers, and also we're going to mail them, and then we're going to call them. So that's going to be our goal, and we're going to get that all done, and we're going to make lots of money. Okay?
Yes.
All right.
That's great.
So now I'm going to give you a camera. We can chat, but however, make sure that you get my good side and that I look skinny. Okay? Anything that she says negative about me, I will edit out. Okay? All right, here we go. So what we're looking for, everything is relative, right? So in other words, if you go to a neighborhood and all the houses look like crap, what you're looking for is the houses that look more like crap than any other house. And so that's what we're looking for. If in doubt, then just jot down the address and you go from there. I don't think there's any reason to go out and record or take a photo of the property, because you can always have street view. Right? So this is an example of one right here. That's a clear, easy one, right? So that one is one where it looks like it definitely something's going on with that. I don't think there's anybody living there, or maybe if they do, they have a problem with cutting the grass. So that's one that I would jot down. So that one is another one, right? Again, looks, you know, a little bit like some TLC, but you know, that's different than the one next door. See the one next door, right? You know, those are relatively good-looking houses. You know, people live there. They take pride in kind of how they have the house look, etc. So those are the ones that the ones that are not taken care of. Here, hold that. Now the benefit to this is that you're going to get some people that are, you know, when people mail this area and they use certain criteria to mail that area, any particular area, there's always houses that are going to fall through the cracks. So what you're really looking for, you're going to get properties that are falling through the cracks of other investors. Maybe they're not being targeted, and so now you have an opportunity to get a hold of one. So this is a dead end here. That's another one. I would jot that one down. Take a, pan the camera around. Yeah. There you go, like that one there.
Wait, if they're decorated by Halloween, that means they care, right?
Yeah, that's actually very good. I want to see what that place is, but it's so deserted that we could just kind of go over the entire median in order to get through the parking lot and see like what this is. What is this? Oh look, Oktoberfest. Oh my!
Already missed it.
Oh, doors open till 4 p.m. Music until 11 p.m. Oh, we gotta come here.
Yes.
We've gotta come here. Yeah, put that on the calendar. So the other thing I was going to mention is that if any of these, if you look up the information and it's a corporation, is I would write the corporation name and then I would go on sunbiz.org and look up that corporation, try to find out who the person is, and try to track it down that way. The only thing would be that if you do the research and you find that it's a bank, then I wouldn't mess around with that, because that means that it's going to go through their channels, either an auction site or through the realtor or something like that. So then at that point, you know, we're not going to mess around with that. Or trust. If you see something in a trust, then definitely we want to look that up. But typically we can't look up the trust. So let's say you find something that is, you know, John Smith Trust as an example. then you would just assume that the name of the person is John Smith, and then you would just use that as the person that we're going to send the mail to. Make sense? So you guys are you guys very clear on what you got to do?
Yes.
You got to go out and make some money?
Yep.
Yes.
You guys can keep 20% of it, okay?
Right.
Yes. So I definitely believe that driving for dollars is a very viable option. If you're brand new in the business, you don't have the money for marketing, this strategy can find you deals. Take the time to drive around the different zip codes. You can look at one of my videos that shows you how to do the research to figure out what the zip codes are. I'll put that in the description. And then pick out 1 or 2 zip codes. Maybe just pick out one, drive around and pick up 50 to 100 addresses. Do the skip tracing, go ahead and look up the information, mail them, and call them. And even if you are experienced, as you're driving around town, either you or your people should be driving around, picking up addresses that then you bring back and you do the skip tracing. And again, you're always putting together that list of properties that look like heck in any particular area, and you're trying to get a hold of the owners. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure that you subscribe so that you can get notified whenever I have a brand new video that comes up. And give me a like, give me a comment, give me a heart, whatever you can do. I would love to get your comment here. And let me know what questions you might have about this particular strategy so I could help you implement it in your real estate business. I'll talk to you soon.